I'm changing the blower switch on my Clydesdale. And here it is right here. I basically had to remove this front cover plate to gain access to the switch. I took the top plate off here, which I have resting inside this box. Took the grill off the top of the surround, not the surround that goes up against the fireplace wall of stone, but this here portion, which is right there. You basically, that just hangs on there. You just lift it up and pull it, just position it around the door and the handle, and it comes off. So to get access to the switch, which is down in here, you really have to remove this front cover here. So that was 2 bolts, one there, 2, and 1, 2 over here. Take those 2 bolts off and carefully pull it back and untangle your wires. There's not much you can do from up top here except unplug it. Then you take this and flip it over, and you have this nut here. You unscrew that nut, which is kind of a bear to get. It's tight. You got to use a pair of pliers, or you get the right tool, you might be able to get to it. Take that screw off, and the switch comes out. Put your new one in. And my old one, I reconnected it to see if I could see what was wrong, and I could hear inside the Reostat there was a sparking sound inside the Reostat. All the outer discrete components, there was nothing burnt. The solder joints were all good, but the actual Reostat itself, I'm going to guess that this heavy wheel here that attaches, that's your speed control wheel. The weight of this thing, I believe, might be detrimental to the longevity of that Reostat inside there. So we'll see what happens. This is only my 2nd season with the stove, and the Reostat went bad. So now I'm done. I had to put new terminals on this one. It didn't have any terminals on it, and I'm getting ready to button her back up. Signing off. Now the actual adjustment wheel has a. Let me get some light on it here. Has a Allen screw, and the shaft has a flat. As you can see, there's a flat on it. So pretty simple. Slide this baby on here. That's it. Oh, I gotta make sure it's on the flat. There's a and then make my trusty Allen wrench. Hang on. So there you have it. And here's the slide for the air control. You got a screw right here. So a shoulder type screw goes right here. That goes in that hole there. So just got to make sure that you're all done putting the switch in. Your wires clear everything. Make sure the slide won't hit the wires when you move it back and forth. And just button it up. Now this guy, I got this wired up. And I am careful that I don't have any wires touching the fan, but I have this thing hardwired. Here you see, I used the gray outside cable, 110 volt cable. I forget what it's called, but anyway, I covered it with the gasket material. Actually slid the gasket material through it like a sleeve, and that helps protect it from the side of the stove there, from the heat. And then I have my, oh, that's the old knob from the new switch. There's my digital thermocouple thermometer, and you can see there's a braided wire for the thermocouple. It actually goes up the side, and there she is. That's my thermocouple, and just keeps good tabs on the stovetop temp. It's hard to put one of those thermometers on top just the way this thing is designed, so that's why I did this.